including the flying worlds, since those are pretty slow. I dare to say that, and without going through all the spark stages, which are basically like Galaga. I don't see the donation light from here, but go ahead.
Yes, we have a €50 donation from Superroll, and he says, "Let's see that bone dance," and that completes the donation incentive for Mr. Skeleton to do the bone dance.
Right, let's have some bone dance coming up. So this chicken gets, well, he didn't keep his feathers, let's say that. So, and also pretty fun to see that literally all of the enemies are Rhinox, or most of them at least, since it's a dinosaur stealing all of her eggs. Okay, well that was the first level, Sunny Villa. And without any ado, let's go right into the second. And yes, there are glitches in this game. A whole lot of them. Can I made it? Unintended thing right there. Also, shout out to Superall for that massive €50 donation. My bad. Okay, Cloud Spyro is actually the only stage where we're getting all of the eggs, since there are no tedious eggs here. Well, somehow. Okay, so we're going unintended here. And we can actually clip through the loading gate right there, going into this minigame at the end of the map. And now we have to basically make sure that this sunny guy, sunny emoji actually, gets all the way through there. So if you're watching, have some sun emojis. I mean, oh yeah! And every one of these sun emojis are more difficult than the rest, than the one before. I'm also trying to get 300 gems before the level after next. And that's actually the only money bags that we have to give money to. So money bags is not getting any attention during this run. Okay, that's it. Cutscene skip. And we got our next act. It was 5.
Oh, you activated.
So, cutscene skip. Another one. Let's get our next act. Go there. And although that's the end of the level, we're not done yet. We still have 4 acts to collect here. First of all, infinite flight. We have to get rid of all these, whatever they are. The Dark Souls. I've seen them in another game. I forgot which one. So, it's raining here. I don't know why we wanted it to rain. And here's Jake. Say hi to Jake. And if we're fast enough, we didn't get the quick thief. Good enough. Hey, Brian. Oh, actually jump? Because if we jump here, we can actually make and mash this thing. We can actually make this this platform over here. So, that guy. And while we're getting our... How many? Nice synergy. Our 9th act. Let's have the donation going.
We have a $50 donation from Nick, and he says, "Because Riek W and cancer." Thank you very much.
Whoa, Nick. You're amazing, dude. Thanks for the donation. Reminder, every donation counts for the Dutch Cancer Society. Let's kick cancer's butt. Okay, wait here for a second. And we're going to do our first, like, big glitch in a little bit.
Oh,
and that's the other glitch, aside from the proxies, that Spyro is most famous for. Because as you can see, I'm flying a little crooked. It's actually a little bit faster than normal flying. Okay, so I kind of wanted to get past the sack. I couldn't. Okay, nice. So we'll try it again. Normally we get that egg later. However, I won't lie if I say that I actually prefer to get that egg first, even though it's a little bit slower. Okay, and if we do it well enough, we can land on that tree over there. Nice. The other end. And if we clip... Oh no, I was way too early. So what I was trying to do is something called an air swim. The way this game works is instead of having like a box of water, where if you're in that box you're in swimming mode, this game has a state change thing. So basically any surface of water, since dragons can swim since the second Spyro game, basically changes your state from swimming to, well, normal walking or vice versa. And if we touch that, like, in a specific way... Yeah, we got it! Now we're swimming, and we're out of bounds. And with that, we don't have to pay money backs, and we can instantly go into Sheila's help. Also, my favorite kinds of animals are here. Goats.
Thanks again,
And not only that, I'm gonna let him talk for a bit.
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone,
Okay, that's enough. Anyway, they have I forgot the goat plushie and the parry. My bad. And the goats also have like a pretty cool Swiss accent. Okay, we need to normal jump here. So we're also getting all of the eggs in this level actually. But this is a smaller level. So Ruby. 13! You guys missed a few. And this is the level where we're getting a lot of the gems that we need, even though I skipped quite a few back there. Don't worry about it, since we need them next level.
Hey, Sheila.
Beat the mountain goat. Cool guy. That's not where the door was. Get that one. And let's break some mushroom houses. Wow, he actually hit me. We'll pay for that sooner or later. These mouses, all these houses infinitely respawn on the Rhinox, so that's why I waited on defeating all of them. However, now we can both farm some gems and kill all of them. We already have enough. Like, for now, we'll get 26 gems later on.
Thanks for the help.
14. So how are you guys doing? That's what I like to hear. So I'm through to the next level, and this guy, I always liked his voice.
At last, my portal is working.
It's just so out there. So anyway, we're getting bag number 15, and instantly, 16 even. I'm going into Molten Crater, which isn't all that special of a world. However, this is the introduction of one of my favorite characters in the whole game. So let's see if we can do that proxy. We can't. So I did it safe, and I actually did collect all the 300 gems that we needed. However, there's a way to skip paying those gems. However, it's a proxy, and that's kind of a frame-perfect trick. I say kind of. There's some leeway, but I'm not good enough at it to trust myself in getting it. And it's still a marathon, so every bad luck that you have gets multiplied by 15, and that's marathon luck. Okay, the number may be lower. I know about marathon luck. So, we're also going to clip into this house. Normally we can go there, but somehow the load trigger is still up there.
Hello, Spyro.
Anyway, meet Sergeant James P. Bird, or just Sergeant Bird for short. And he's one of my favorite characters. Because he's a flying penguin with a rocket backpack. So I would hate him in Ape Escape, but luckily this is an Ape Escape.
Spyro.
Also money bags. And that's the only time that we have to actually talk to him. We may talk to him later if we have bad luck. Hopefully we don't. Anyway, there are still thieves in this game. We saw one earlier. This one, again, stole an egg, like they did in the first game. However, this time we're collecting eggs instead of statues. Little do we know, there's another one. Contrary to popular belief, he is not a frog. Or a Muppet. But yeah, all of these, just like Ape Escape 2 actually, or Ape Escape in general, all of these, all of the eggs that you save instantly combust. And combust, not a good word, whatever. They all have their own personality and little cutscene. And names, like personality. That's pretty cool. 22 already? Nice. Now we're getting an extra egg later on. Okay, this level. You saw me get kill one of the sheep earlier for some extra life. And that's something that I need, since I need the damage boosts here. Since we're gonna have Zoe. Since we're gonna have a boss battle here. So, nice rhino. That kinda worked. There's this act that we need to get Jason. Can we get... Really, you normally can get up there. Like, this is still the first homeworld. Well, it doesn't matter, luckily. Can we get a damage proxy right here? No, we can't. So, instead, we're gonna do a spin jump here. Spin jumps basically gives us a little bit of extra height and allows us to reach places that we can go, and some of them are pretty easy to get. However, there's a mini game towards the end of the game with bouncing mushrooms, you'll see. And I hate spin jumps there. So let's see if we can do a glitch. We did. Which is not looking at the egg. It's only possible with Sheila. Actually, I believe this is the last time we see her. I'll try it once more. No, didn't get it. Doesn't matter. We'll just talk with these guys. And now we have a timer. Now we need to break this whole fortress down. We can do pretty fast actually. Shoutouts to pretty big hitboxes. The last side? Yes. The timer is just there for show. Huh. Now we can see the seals going in. Fortunately unskippable. 3 go in, 2 go out. And boom! Wow! For some reason, this egg survived. So let's go out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's take a save. And let's go have our first boss fight against Bluto. This is one of the optional eggs that you can get. As in, there are 98 eggs that are pretty fast, and then there's a little list
Bluto the Rhinoc is...
that
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away
with some
from the sharp
possibilities
end.
that you can do. And this is one of them. One of the faster ones, actually. And this is is our boss battle. We get hit there on purpose. 6, 7. I only need one more crate, which I actually got. Cool. I need to wait for him to attack. Attack us. Now he goes for another crate. And that's Pluto. Yeah, that's Pluto. I'm supposed to get hit there twice. This was actually my most perfect Pluto fight thus far. Okay, now for something pretty fun. When I was practicing this like a while ago, I was with my nephew, who isn't really a speedrunner or a retro gamer. And I said, yo, you can do this tunnel. He spent 20 minutes in this tunnel. And that's not saying that he's bad, but this is pretty difficult your first time through. Anyway, the rules are simple. Hit all the Rhinox and don't hit all of the... or don't hit any of the spikes. Otherwise you have to do it over. We're already at the end. One more Rhinox. First try. Duke likes to nuke it. Let me get this fodder right here. Save that seal. And in turn, he will save the other seals.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Get our final egg, Dizzy. And after that, we're going out. And we're gonna have our first boss battle. Our first real boss battle. That was just a mini boss. And I believe his name is... yeah, his name is Buzz. And we can stun lock him. Kinda. So... I just walked around his talking barrier. It's pretty funny.
Listen carefully, you...
Okay, so this fight is pretty technical. And I kind of need sound cues, so... if you guys could give me some quiet.
When I heard the sorcerer beginning to...
Attacks me right here. Bump him in the lava. Right there. Is that it? I need to listen to his attack to stop. Otherwise he will hurt me and will prolong the fight. There we go. We will have a lava boost later on. So yeah, the reason why I turned the camera is simply because what's not on the screen isn't happening in this game. So he just stops attacking, and we'll actually see that thing happen in the next level as well. So welcome in the next homeworld, Midday Gardens. Rainbows. This is just her being passive aggressive again and like, yeah, just don't do it. Don't rescue all the eggs, and I already failed. Sorry, bunny. Getting her next attack, and in the next level is the hardest jump of the game. I would say, and I'm gonna attempt it once, since it does cost a little bit of time to actually attempt it. I'm not hoping for getting it actually, so... we have the lives to spare, we haven't died yet. That was a miss. Wait, this jump is pretty hit or miss. Okay, I didn't get it. Oh well. Yeah, it's always super close. Like, I don't believe there's like a real setup for it other than a setup-less setup. Anyway, we'll just skip it and we'll do the level kinda like normally. Now we'll see these wonderful fellas. That was close. Don't hit me, cool. These things, go. Yeah, nothing much to say about this level. Like, that level would definitely shorten the level by at least 20 seconds or so, if we got the jump. But if we do that, we have another pretty difficult jump, so it's actually quite easier to do it like this. Oh, whoops. Does it still blow up? Yeah, it did. Then we don't need any more gems right now. But here's chat.
Oh, by the way,
And we're just gonna fall here. And this is a raceway where we have to chase 2 thieves. However, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. There's one thief here is waiting for the other thief to just die. However, I'm gonna kill him first and get a sec. And the other one, he runs away, but like, we can get him back with magic. Off-screen camera magic. Making this one of the least tedious acts of the room game. Okay, I'm gonna try something called Sexy Stairs. Going good so far. Yeah, nice. Like the chance of bouncing against the stairs and actually falling. Speaking about falling down, it's pretty high. Oh. Almost sexy stairs. Yeah, did I really just mess that up? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go around the level again. I'm not well practiced enough for that jump, which in a high level runner's opinion, that is the hardest jump of the game. That I would have had to make actually. Actually, would I? I don't even know. Minor setback. Other than that little mishap, the run is going pretty well so far. So, Zach, Reese. Let's get out of Icy's pick. I never really liked this level that much. So shout out to the spooky block coming later this evening by Streaming Fire. We're gonna go to a spoopy level called Spoopy Swamp. I know. I'm a bit early on that. Okay. Anyway, we got the thief pretty fast, and here's Spooky Swamp. I like how these loading screens really take away from the action if I announce it pretty early. And every one of these little villagers, I would say, or inhabitants. Thank you, Mr. Yogi the Bear. Yep. Anyway, every level has a certain type of inhabitants, and in this level they are those pink or purple guys, not those guys. But every one of them... Really? Come on! Yeah! Any one of those speaks in haikus, so that's pretty cool. Where do we go? Where do we go? If I at least can get this act, that would be cool. Michael! So. Do this pretty cool skip. That skips like the whole level.
you are brave.
And we didn't get the thing. We didn't get Thelonious glitch, which is actually a glitch where if you stand or activate the cutscene in a specific place, you can actually stand on the egg while it's hatching, which is pretty weird. It's pretty cool as well. Anyway, we're only getting 3 eggs right here. Frank. Frank or Z, anyone? So getting a pretty cool cutscene after the 2nd level completed. Alright, and now, I believe now is the time. Yeah, now is the time that we're going to do a glitch. A magical glitch that we've already done before. So it's not, shouldn't be anything new to you. Spin jump up on this ledge. If I do it... Yeah, I can't get it anymore. That's why we can try again pretty quickly again. Is he getting an extra life here? Nope. If you kill 15 fodders in a playthrough, you'll get an extra life. Almost, a little bit too low. We're gonna game over next time we die, if we don't get a life right now. Which we don't. The only bad thing about game overing here is our spawn point gets reset. Okay. Aww. Spoiler! We'll see this level later on. Okay, so yeah, our spawn point gets reset. That's the only bad part about it. How much money do I have? 2A, that's not enough to free Sergeant Burt. We kinda need him free, so...
Hi, Spyro.
Hello! Actually, yeah, reset that me. Because now my spawn point will be here. Yo! That's weird. Okay. Okay, this can take a while, I guess. Hopefully not. A little bit too low again, but if I go too high, then I will actually clip back inbounds again. Okay, I don't care about the fire this time. So now I will naturally get it. Okay, cool. We got the air spin. That one. Destroy all of these things. It's free. Actually do a little skip and open the next world. Open the next world. Getting these 2 eggs here is not the reason why we went into air spinning, but it would definitely... Shout out to Matt, by the way. You in the chat, you're magnificent. Yeah, the only reason why I went out of bounds again is to skip paying for the bird. So you should line up pretty bad. Okay, where's the portal? Should be right around here to the left. Let's try it again. Okay, so from more high, should be here. I say should be, but like marathon luck. Okay, so keep swimming. Did I miss it again? I mean, the fun part is that I can die here. And I'm just roaming around searching for it. Quality. Okay, I'll try it one more time with the setup, and otherwise we'll get some rupees, or not rupees. This isn't Zelda. Gems, yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah, I missed it again. Jeez, where is it? Okay, this is pretty cringy to watch, I know. It's not fine. Okay, it is. At least the next one is gonna be easier. Wow. I'm not drowning in air. That's impossible. Okay. Maybe I'm too high. That could also be it. Okay, should I just drop it here? This never happened before. Okay, so what I was supposed to do, I'm actually going out of bounds again, or inbounds. What I was supposed to do was, this is a rock that isn't collided. Like, line up with this circle here. I don't exactly know the height, and then line up with the third from the left. However, it's not working today. Did I mess it up? Portals. So, who's good in portal finding? There we go. Okay. Honestly, that was pretty bad. I feel bad right now. However, we're in the world of my favorite military guy. And for some reason, if you hold both shoulder buttons, you're flying faster with him. The controls are a bit weird, but it is faster, and that's all that counts. So I'm here pretty quick, kill this guy as well,
Sir,
before the cutscene starts, and we get an egg for basically doing nothing. We're saying hi to Siegfried.
The vinyl.
And we have a little puzzle of some sorts. A little arbitrary time filler, I guess. Circle that stuff. And all we have to do now to complete this world is kill that one in the far back Rhinoc. Now we have to wait. We can kill a ladybug. Kill another one. And the level should end right
Mission
now.
accomplished. It's
Okay, that's it. Now we're going into a level with pretty amazing music, I have to say. Fortunately, you can't hear it from here, but you guys from home, you should definitely hear it. We're going into the panda world. Or bamboo terrace, I should say. Okay, hi. So, kill this guy. These pandas will move this block for us. We can actually be in their way. And they're like, yo, you're in the way. For some reason. There's one other guy, and he's pretty rude about it. These pandas are just... You're blocking me. Please. Yeah, I didn't hear a lot of counting. And these enemies have a lot of reach. Surprisingly, I killed him before he hit me. Let's flame charge him, I guess. Okay, so with doing something that's also not developer intended. Try it one more time. You can do a quick donation if you'd like to.
Yes, we have a 20 euro donation from Indy, and he says, back to the roots and fix the total. Good luck, and dance, Riekeltje, dance!
Dance, Mr. Skeleton will do. So I just did the world's easiest air swim. You might have missed it because of the donation, but also shout out to 420 on the screen.
We would be on. You would.
Yeah, we basically did an air swim by falling off a waterfall. Shoutouts. And I'm going to do one of the other optional acts right here that not a lot of other runners do. It's kind of slower by like 5 seconds optimally. It's definitely one of the cooler since we're gonna meet a new character. One that's... You have to love him, but he's pretty lovable. He's Bentley, he's a Yeti, and he's a pretty intelligent Yeti. And he has a club. Made of ice. Yeah, his home world actually is an ice level. Smack that. Smack that one. So, smack this thing. Wait a little bit, otherwise this guy will hit me. And we're gonna take a shortcut. The parasol or the ice club. I wonder who would win. So do a spin jump on this platform right here to skip like 10 seconds or so. And that's it. So and now I want to look at tech for a little bit, since for some reason the developers messed up the sound in the next level. You'll probably hear it, but hopefully not as much, because we're going into the Enchanted Towers, which is one of the shorter levels. However, this is the level where we're gonna see the bone dance, so get hyped for that. Also, pretty cool platforming right here that we can do. Skip hammer guy. I see. I kinda hear that chat is doing its best. Okay, if the game audio can be lowered a little bit right now. Okay, cool. Okay, because you will hear it right here, right now. Anyway, we have to watch it, otherwise the cutscene doesn't happen. Okay, you can restore it back to its original value. Shout out to Peanut. And that's Jasper actually, running away. Okay. So we're actually going to start in Bird. And this is the only level where you can be Bird in the same area where Spyro is. And that, for that reason, this was my favorite level back then. And I mean, oh, I actually forgot the bone. That's bad. So yeah, Mr. Skeleton and his friend, whatever his face is, they're on vacation here. And however, Mr. Skeleton forgot his bones again, or lost his bones by these weird monsters that were also in Spyro 2. I'm missing all of these. So obviously it's our job to restore them. Is there another one here? No, there's... probably is, but I'll see it later. So. 2 more bones to go. In all honesty, I actually forgot if his name was actually Mr. Skeleton. But he's a performer, so... no harm done. Where's... I kinda... Okay, where's the final bone? I got that one. I got that one. Should be here in that case. E4's actually on the floor. It's not here. On the left. I believe I've checked everywhere on the left. Okay, the other ones should be here, and otherwise... No, this is the one that we just got. Come on, we have a bone dance to do. Might have killed the guy, but never got his bones, so... I'm gonna check, double check. Might have been this guy. Help? Hey, Mr. Skeleton. I could try the level again. But I'm pretty sure that I actually killed the guy, but never got his thing. Weird, I got it. I'll try it again. We'll find it, like, for sure.
Hey now.
Oh, no, Jasper, we don't have time for that right now. We we always have time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Are you sure? I'm not. Okay, cool. So, going into the bouncy stuff. Go in. Let's switch back to Sergeant James P. I see a bone guy up there, but I believe we already got him. Or we have to do everything anew, which isn't that big of a hassle. It's like 90 seconds. Attention, this hut is for me. Okay, this is one, luckily. I mean, it would blow if that was actually the one that I missed last time. So, 2! Three. There should be one more on one of these things. Okay, I might have forgotten, like, where one of the locations is. That's where the egg was? Maybe over there. One more, guys. Come on, I literally did it yesterday. We have to talk with... No, we don't.
You're
with
doing great.
Uga. Uga's a dude. These are pretty cool. Did we go in there? We didn't go in here. Oh no. I was actually thinking about it last time. We got it.
Here, have
So, ladies and gentlemen,
my friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
bone dance. For some reason, the sound in the video doesn't really line up. I think it's because I'm playing in the PlayStation TV version. Look at him go. Like, the music already stopped, but he's still dancing. Thank you, Mr. bone. Okay, without further ado, let's follow Jasper's advice and let's actually
Hey now, let's
go to Evening Lake. So for some reason, there should be a cutscene right here, but they removed it. Anyway, we're now gonna fight Spike, who is one of the worst, not worst, one of the harder bosses in this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if I would die here, like at least once. So, while waiting. He destroyed both balls. Bye there. Okay, we need to hit him with 3 balls because there are balls and there are ammunition. So he's gonna break all the balls, and now we have to beat him with fire breath that we get from Sergeant James P. Bird, who's actually helping us. Well, not really helping us. I mean, you could just give them to me, but like, our mission is kind of to let him not have any of the powers. Okay, yeah, drop it. That's 1. If I could do it damageless, that would be amazing. I did. So, don't care. And that was Spike. Hello, Monique. 53. 47 more to go for a giant pancake. What? 60? That was... Nice memeing there. Anyway, you guys still okay? Good to hear.
Listen to me, dragon.
So, we get an extra life right there. So, I'm quickly getting this act right here, in this wall. Now we're going to something called the Fireworks Factory. And it's actually pretty alright. Like the first act that we're gonna get is actually a racing category to get to that guy as fast as possible. And he actually has a pretty okay name. What? Was that it? Was that a lava boost? Oh, I actually forgot about that guy. Noodles percent. I could have made that easily. This guy.
Looks like you'll have
Oh yeah, there are these 2 little ninja kids. We're called Hansel and Greta. And the level they appeared in, oh no, it's a whole different level in the second Spyro game. For those not knowing, even though there's no free in the name, this is the 3rd Spyro game in the original trilogy, which, in my opinion, and a lot of other opinions, are the 3 best games of the Spyro line. Especially after Enter the Dragonfly, which was so glitchy. It was glitchy in a bad way. I mean, this game is glitchy as well. Yeah, like, it doesn't take away from the casual experience. Okay, so who likes their shooters?
It looks like the source of...
So she's gonna...
Hey.
she's gonna ninja it up. Fortunately, I skipped through the cutscene. So now we're going to one of my least favorite playable characters. If I get in here. Oh yeah, we haven't bought him free yet, since we have to pay for each of their freedom for all of our animal buddies. So we're just gonna clip in. And he's a monkey with 8 ADHD, and a gun.
Hi,
Oh,
is it
oops.
night?
And we're gonna play Call of Duty. So I'm gonna be a pansy as in the first room. And with zigzagging, we can actually go super fast. And we can actually fly. Which totally isn't developer intended. However, it's pretty hard to control, so I'm pretty lucky with what's happening right now. I even went back. So I'm just gonna walk normally. I know all of their attack patterns. I wanna kill the butterfly thing. Firefly. So anyway, this is our first act. And unfortunately, we have to go back. We have to go back. Which actually isn't much... Never mind. Much harder normally. I'm actually gonna get this fodder right here. However, hitting him is pretty... And that's why I got the fodder. Kill this guy as well. There's more fodder. I can actually kill... I'm not liking any of these guys. Yo. So I could choose to skip this act, but I'm not going to. I mean, there are worse acts. They're having a lot of fun behind the back station. Nice jump. Layman free. That's all we need to know. Okay. As you can clearly see, I'm not zigzagging as much. I'm just taking it safe. Okay, one more room. Okay, now I just need to make it super safe. And we did it.
Thanks for rescuing.
We get Donovan. Bye. He actually had glasses. Actually, we don't have any sparks right now. I probably didn't tell you, but like the little fire or dragonfly that we have is actually our health meter. Like not having him is insta-kill. And then it goes from green, blue to gold, where gold is the best. Okay, so after this level, there's actually going to be something that's super cool. But before that happens, how many lives do I have? 4. Okay, that's more than enough. So. I do want to get this fodder. This is a pretty short level, the shortest of them all. And in my... Like, I always forget to split for this level. I don't know why. Maybe because it's because of the trick. This level, if you do it right, is also an auto-scroller, because we now have to wait here for crazy ads.
Would you look at that?
So we get an act from the treasure chest, and there he goes. We're not done here yet. We're gonna be invincible and swim for goop. Ocean is goop. But there's a trick coming up. And we were talking about like states earlier. And instead of like changing a state without meaning to. Yeah, got it, I guess. I hope. So the moment I died, I exited out of the level. And if I did it correctly, I should be a zombie right now. And yeah, I can't pause anymore, meaning that I am a zombie right now. So, for some reason your state cannot change, and therefore we're air swimming. So, that's a 1. So, since this is a marathon, I'm gonna take it safe. And normally you're supposed to go out of zombie right here. However, I'm keeping zombie until I go into the next level, because there's a big margin of error. Because I want to go into my animal buddies load zone. However, there are two load zones right next to each other. So with a little bit of bad luck, I can actually go into the load zone of the other one. Just that. That would be really bad. I mean, it would be worse if I didn't have zombie anymore. If I could find it again. Okay, let's do risky, and I got it. The other one goes to the Honey Raceway, which we don't really need to.
I will gladly.
So yeah, shout out. Yeah, our Yeti friend again, and his little brother Bartholomew. So we're still a zombie, so we're gonna pick a fight with this guy, and dramatically just give up. Doesn't matter, we're not a zombie anymore. And although being a zombie sounds pretty great, it has its disadvantages, which I can show you in 15 seconds from now, I guess. So kill these guys, then our little baby brother isn't scared of them anymore. But yeah, he will teleport us to the correct location. And if we were still a zombie, we wouldn't warp, so it would be pretty. It would be doable. It would be hard. Also, see that I kinda almost missed the egg. I've done that before. Just being at the end of the game, missing one egg, going for the encyclopedia, figuring out what egg you missed, and it being that one. So you have to backtrack all the way. Not fun. So we're waiting for a baby brother.
Another goal.
And instead of waiting for him to throw a snowball, we're just going. Go up here with a spin jump. First try. And just make this level a little bit faster. Again, don't forget getting our main collectible. Shout out to Charlie. We can do this. 3 more for you. We have 66 already. Okay, so go. Jump.
Thanks, bro.
And yo, what's up, Eric? Only Toniak Underground runners will know that reference. So we're done with our good animal friend, but we will see him in the next level, however, under some less than fortunate circumstances. Heck. We're going to Frozen Altars. It's not my favorite level, but it does give us a pretty cool power-up.
Welcome to Frozen.
And all because of the kiss of that fairy, which we're just gonna skip out on. So. That guy that was standing there with his club, he has an amazing reach. So we want to stay as far away as possible from the guy. We'll make it. Doing something not right there. Also, bonk. Were you guys counting the bonks as well? Okay, made it. It's not that hard of a jump. I'm just bad. But thanks anyway, guys. I feel better. So yeah, that special power up is Ice Breath. And we can basically turn all our friends and I'm bad and all our enemies into ice blocks. But don't worry, they'll live. It is a pretty cool power up. So there we go. Come on, that was a harder jump that I just did. Also, Jasper. Yeah, we have an NPC and a little dragon egg called Jasper. There's a friend.
Fat dumb Yeti.
So the story of this whole thing is this Yeti here he stole our egg. And the key to winning is literally pressing the quick jab button every 0.8 seconds. It is a pretty hard fight, just timing it correctly. Yo, this is the best I've ever done, actually. There we go. So, the story of this is the Yeti stole his ball, so we're getting an egg in return. However, we can go for a round 2.
But my ball.
Poor little baby brother. So. Ooh, almost got caught by the snowman.
Thanks for helping out,
Hello, Eugene. And luckily that's the end of this world. There's another minigame in this world, I believe. It's cat hockey. Like you hockey with cats. It's amazing. So now we're going to Fairy Wonderland. I hope. Oh, actually, no. Before we do that, we're getting another egg first. And where can that egg be? In the whale. What would his name be? Jonah. Ape Escape actually does the same thing. Where there's a monkey and a whale, and his name is also called Jonah. So, final level of this world. And it has some hard jumps, especially the spin jump that I was talking about earlier. I might do it the casual way if I don't get it like within a decent margin of error. So this is me falling. Nah. This was a it was a hard jump before, but then they found that that little wall there. Whoa. The little wall there had no collision. Okay, so we need to scat to attack. And this jump right there always haunted me. But now I learned to not dash in the beginning, and then everything will be alright. And also learning the cat attack first. So, fall down immediately for this hack. I'm not going for the fancy jump, I guess. Got on there. Put this cat wizard for later. And now the most dreadful minigame. Here is someone looking like
I just bought some
Peter Pan, but he's actually Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk.
With a bag of jams. He said
And
they
he's supposed to
but I can't
like
make them
figure
do
out some
anything.
puzzles and that,
You
but
can
we're
have
gonna
it if you like.
go around all those puzzles. So now we have... Good job. So let's recenter for a bit. Don't do that. So yeah, we're supposed to get another sun seed. And for all our efforts, we're getting an egg from Jack. And somehow he always gives me a compliment here.
You've been doing great so far. Why
Thank
don't
you. We've been doing great so far. So, we'll not the speedrunning way. Throw that thing up all the way up there. Go around him. There we go. I'm gonna take this one. Go top. This will make it. Cool. Okay, one final one, and this is definitely the hardest of the few. We need to do a correct spin jump. And for some reason the camera likes to go way back there. And if the camera gets stuck, then it will press random buttons that I'm not pressing, which is weird. So I'm gonna try it a few more times, and after that I'm just gonna do it casually. That's why I brought the one mushroom seed. Okay. Twice, once more. Oh! Yeah, that was horrible, but it was actually the best I've ever done in this level. Yeah, it was still horrible. I mean, sometimes life just goes. Nice. Okay, so I believe. Never mind. I wanted to go through that cat, but the Rhinoc threw me off. Twice in a row. Good job. Okay. We need to hit this cat here.
Oh,
And then the fairy is gonna say to us that, yeah, I'm right. I have a biker friend. And if I pause here, we don't have to watch a cutscene. So with that, we're going to the third boss. Who honestly, I forgot his name. So he's not that important. I do want to have full life, so that frog can live. That frog, however, doesn't. Somehow they build a rocket for us. We're going to the final world. However, monster to end all monsters. You're looking right at her.
That's it. I've had
She's actually the final boss, but I like insulting her. Because I forgot what her plan was. Yeah. And this fight is kinda RNG heavy.
This might be
Especially because of Bentley, because he will throw us items. Okay. Good job. And we got the bad one. So he can throw either green rockets or red rockets. The red rockets are better because you have 50 of them. As you can see. Good job for the quick hits. So. Oh, that was the sun. For some reason. Okay. That missed. I actually need this rocket here. That's the sun again. That's the sun again. Cool. I hit him way too late. Well, at least this boss battle isn't the worst. Come on, Bentley. Come on. Oh! All the rockets we need. Again. Normally I never get hit with these things, but just marathon luck. Oh no, these TNT guys. He flanked me. More of them. I can actually do something against them now. Okay, cool. Don't get too close. And here's the sun again. There's nothing I can do against him right now. Well, not anymore, at least. Hello, goodbye. Sun again. He needs 2 more hits, that's good. If I do it good enough. Okay, we won. The fun part about it is he actually spawned in the first boss. So we had to defeat him again if we weren't fast enough. Now we're going to the final world. And, well, there's a story in it. And the bunny that actually stole all of our eggs actually becomes a good one. A good person. A good bunny. Because he actually finds out what the sorceress wants to do with all of these eggs. So she's gonna help
Spyro,
us.
I know you're
But we still need a few more eggs. I hope you guys counted, because I forgot how many more we need. Some eggs. 21 more. Cool. I'm not sure if that's how many I will get. Yeah, there isn't any percent for this game, and that uses like a precise helmet proxy, or just clipping in through the door, just like in Super Mario 64. Oh, oops. But like, because of the... Oh, okay. Because of the, whatchamacallit, beavers. Like the bone dance egg that we got. Bye turtle. Bye turtle. Because of the bone dance. No, saving and killing the animals is another donation incentive. Boxmeister wants to save the animals. Okay, so another air swim. Now, if you time it right. Come on, this isn't that hard. Yeah, almost. I heard someone in the back. There we go. And this will make your life like a lot easier. Because that's 1. This is 2. And something else tedious that is in this level. There's this thief and he's in an airplane. But he never suspects us to come from the front. So we're just getting it. Okay, where is it? There it is. This way. Through the star, talk with him. And if we do it right, we can glitch the game. We can stand in a doorway, the X spawns, and we'll actually spawn to the next section where I want to be. It could softlock your game, or just be unplayable for a bit. So I was lucky there. So just like in Mario 64, we can skip a bit of the... We can skip a bit of this slide of death. So, do it again. There we go. And it basically skips like more than half of the slide. And let's get our last pancake, egg. I believe that's the last of the... Yeah, that's the last of the level. There's also another mini game, that's one of the optional ones. It's basically whack-a-mole. And now we're gonna do something really, really tedious. Take the long way around. Because there's a pretty difficult thief here. So, one more round. And he can turn around if you try to fly too close to him. So that's why I kind of take my time. Okay. Okay, this should be it. There we go. Good memes. Okay. What's this level called? Desert Ruins? Yeah, Desert Ruins. The first trick of the game, of this level, is actually pretty funny. It's called the Crimson Chin, for those Fairly Odd Parents fans. Oh. It's not really a trick, it's just a way to skip to the end of the level. Also, a favorite explorer mouse. I'd like to rate some
Well.
tunes. Terra is her name. So, she goes away. And yes, our control actually gets taken away from us. Good stuff. Lava boost. There was actually an unintended lava boost, since you're not supposed to fall there. However, lava boost, the real one. So, for those that said, so what do we had? We had a tank shooter. We had
Hi, Spyro.
Call of Duty. We now have a 2D side scroller, or 2.5D. This game has everything, except maybe RTS. I don't know. This game also had a kind of auto scroller. We had boxing. No, there's no Guitar Hero. Rhythm. I don't believe there's a rhythm game. There's a space. Who knows? There are goats in the third level. So we're just going through. Don't have to jump here. And that's the end already. Hi, Pete. One final act here. Okay, so I haven't missed any acts from here on out, I do believe. So we have the liberty of skipping an act. Which one should I skip? The easiest? Okay. Okay, you guys. Tanks or air tunnel? Skip it or do it? Do the air tunnel. Okay, we're skipping tanks. Even though tanks is the faster one, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I need another audio cue for the first part. Because we kind of need to jump on a door that's closing again. So. Made it. Oh yeah, all of these doggies. Algayer, nice name. All of these dogs give you a riddle. Also glide skip. Yeah, they all give you a riddle, and it's pretty easy to just go past that. Just menuing, even though it's the purest form of speedrunning. I'm not the best at it. Nice shot, Golden. Nice shot. I'll let him live for now. So we were skipping 5, 6. We're skipping tanks. Yeah, we got 3 acts here. That's good. Otherwise, we can always return for tanks if people really, really like it. really hope I'm pretty good in my egg count right now. Yeah, let's hope so. This should be 95. Cool. Alright, while I enter the next level, Dino Mines.
We have a €4.24 donation from Indy. And he says, Lava, wait for it! Boost! Hashtag podcast.
The Poyo finishes it. So yeah, Dino Mines. This is a pretty cleverly named level, since here are the dinos. And... way too early. Wait for it. Here are the mines. Yeah, like, couldn't have been any better. So we're going to select right here. Romy. Ooh. Yo, how did I get gold sparks? There's a mystery that will never be answered. As this is actually the final level of the run. The best part, like, at this point you should have, like, spent a lot of coins at money bags, and at the end of the game, it's actually possible to get all of your money back from money bags. By knocking it out of him, which feels so amazing. Okay, this is the harder one. We don't have to hit anything, luckily, but like, there are a lot of points where you can get hit. Almost got hit there. Triangle one. What happened? I don't know. There we are. Okay, waiting for... Okay, not sure what happened. But like the game didn't crash, that's good. And guess what? We're going a little bit over estimate. Yeah, what I was thinking. Hashtag blame him free. So.
Well, jumping jaw.
So, Sheriff Wyatt. We need one more egg, guys. One more. Where would it be? Right in front of the boss door. Hallelujah. Evie. Nice. So now this cutscene triggers. More bunny power.
You did it, Spyro.
So and let's beat the final boss, shall we? The sorceress. So the first part is a waiting game before this little ADHD monkey over here. He likes to take his time. So the sorceress is gonna do some attacks. For some reason she likes running towards me and going back. That's a pretty cool hobby to have. Okay. Finally a real attack. And cannons drop from the sky. No, I hit her. I hit her twice. And what? Not sure why this cannon is here, but sure, I'll take it. I hit her. Yeah, there should be other cannons, like this one. This one can move. I hit her a few more times. Oh yeah, she can hit us. Oh shit, we need one more hit with that cannon. Like, as soon as we get green sparks, our father will get shot down. So, if you don't mess it up, it's impossible to, like, die here. See me die. Okay, so now we're in the final phase where we get something pretty cool. Like, it's a cannon, it moves, like we just did. And it takes a long time for it to spawn. There we go. It's a little UFO we can fly with. So we don't have to get cocky, otherwise she will hit us. We got a little bit cocky there, but I got lucky as well. The timer's coming up pretty soon. One more hit. And that time. I went overestimate. I don't deserve that. Also, maybe my best sorceress I've ever had. Blame M3. Speaking of sorceress, there she is. Anyway, that was Spyro Year of the Dragon, 100x. Anyway, next up is, I believe, the setup buffer with
You've just defeated the sorceress,
with
rescued the
the
dragon
mother
egg,
brain.
and restored
I
freedom
forgot the
to
game.
lost dragon world.
The Smurfs!
You plan
The
to do
Smurfs!
next?
So yeah, give it up
That's a
for
nice
Mother Brain.
pancake.
Thanks for being an amazing audience.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I had